So can I?
Sakshi, start now.
Okay. Hello everyone. Myself Sakshi Anand, and I'm from Lloyd Law College and pursuing a BA LLB degree. And I'm working with a Sarkari School NGO in a legal research team. Pranjal.
Hello everyone.
Pranjal.
Myself Pranjal Vyas and I am pursuing LLB from Lloyd Law College and I am working in a legal research team in Sarkari School NGO.
So now, as we are in legal research team, we wrote a paper about child sexual abuse, and we concise this paper in a PPT. In our PPT, as you can see on the screen, we gave a name to this child sexual abuse, a spoilage of future champs. So, firstly, I want to introduce you about what is exact meaning of the child sexual abuse. Child sexual abuse is a form of child abuse in which an adult or older which uses to stimulate sexually to a child, which is in layman language is known as a child molestation. According to the Ministry of Women and Child Development, around 12,500 children are participated around across the 13 countries in this crime that is facing on daily basis, and about only 20% of reports are reported on the police stations or the help centers about the sexual abuse. Now, if we are talking about abuse, there are five types of mainly five type of abuse are there. First is emotional abuse. Second is childhood neglect, and third child sexual abuse, childhood physical abuse, and last is organized abuse. As I want to give a brief intro and about these forms of abuse. First, the emotional abuse, which includes the bullying, online bullying. You can say emotional blackmail, or not allowing of children to express their views and opinions about their experience of these kinds of abuse. And now the child neglect, which include in this when the parents and the caretaker neglect or not responding to a child to its basic and emotional needs. They cannot fulfill their needs intentionally, or not providing appropriate food, clothing, and material and all. And next is child sexual abuse. As I introduced this term previously, child sexual abuse mainly concerned with the two elements that are solved by the penetration and non-penetration activities. And penetration include a rape and oral sex like things, and non-penetration activities includes masturbating, touching outside of the clothes, these kinds of things, and which are also known to be a molestation. We can give a term to that non-penetration sexual activities. And the fourth one is physical abuse. Physical abuse is dealing with a burning and poisoning a child, or drawing or suffocating a child. For example, holding a child underwater intentionally, forcefully. And fifth and last is organized abuse, which includes basically a sexual abuse, sexual violence. In this, the adult who conspired sexually abuse one or other children, and they exchange the children for a sexual activity like a material. Now, come on to the child sexual abuse rate and the condition of the children in India. Now, we categorize this topic into two. First is current scenario of the child sexual abuse in India. In this, around 19% of the world population, as we all know, are living in India. And apart from this fact, we India is not a safest country for children, as according to study we can see that there is a 8% to 31% for females, and 3% to 17% of males are facing these kinds of issues, these kinds of abuse on the daily basis. And according to the survey of the government, 53% of child sexual abuse or assault are facing by the children on a daily basis. And as second, we target the data analysis to show the actual ground reality of this activity offense, you can say that. According to NCRB, there is 6% increase in crimes in against the children in 2018 to 8 to 18. And according to this, Uttar Pradesh is on first criminalized state, and Madhya Pradesh on second, and Maharashtra on third, likewise. And if you know, talking about POSCO Act, and the POSCO Act, there is 22% of jump of child sexual abuse cases between 2017 to 2018. And according to NCRB, there is one more data which tells that only 30% increase of child sexual harassment and child pornography between 2017 to 18. And currently Maharashtra is known to be a highest number of cases, having highest number of cases of children child rape. And now, if the to dealing with or to dealing with or to overcome this abuse, there are many laws related to that to safeguard the women and children. And there are many laws indeed, but the main law which we prefer, or which we say that is safest law, known to be POSCO Act, that is the Protection of Children from a Sexual Offences Act, 2012, which says that the offenses of sexual abuse, sexual assault, sexual harassment, and pornography, and provides for the which protects against this, and provides for the establishment of special courts for the trial of such offenses, and for matter connected therewith, or incidental thereto. But the Article 15, Clause 3 of the Constitution of India also supports this, and says nothing in this article shall prevent from making any special provision of for women and children. As before this POSCO Act, there are the provisions which helps to safeguard the safety of the children and women, which you can see on the screen, and there are indeed there are landmark cases as well. Now, I want to invite a Pranjal, my teammate, to discuss further. Pranjal, over to you.
Okay, okay, I'll continue from here. So, our next topic is Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act 2015. So, Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act 2000 has replaced and came up with the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act 2015, and which came into force on 15th of January 2016. So, what can we understand with the word juvenile? First, the term juvenile means a person who has not attained the age of 18 years, and therefore a juvenile, that is a child who is in a conflict with the law and has not completed 18 years of age on the date when the offense took place. So, under this act, it provides some criminal responsibility. The criminal age of criminal majority, it starts from 16 years to 18 years of age, and whosoever commits any heinous or serious crime. Thus, it also attracts a minimum 7 years of imprisonment. Also, no child under this act can be awarded with a death penalty or imprisonment. It also aims to focus and change the law related to juveniles, that is, children who are supposed and found to be in a conflict with law. They are supposed to provide some proper care and nourishment, and to adopt some child friendly approach. They are working on this. Next slide. Sakshi, can you change the slide? Okay, next is uh, necessity of knowledge of sexual activity. So we have conducted a small survey in which we asked some a series of questions like, have you has a person encountered any victim, or what are the views or the myths in our society according to you on this topic, child sexual abuse. So we got some responses like that. Uh, According to some common people, children are not aware in the first place, that they are not aware in most of the cases that something wrong is happening with them. So this is very important to educate them about what is good touch or what is good and bad touch. And also, too many young people receive this confusing and conflicting information about relationships and sex, and as they make the transition from childhood to adulthood. And this has led to an increasing demand from young people for reliable information to which can prepare them for safe and productive life. So it's a high time that we start teaching young children about good and bad touch. It will prevent more damage to our society. Next is, we came across with some myths that here we have this stigma in our society that people always talk about the victim, that by being abused they have become a shame to the society, which is the biggest myth in a society. And it is okay, it can only be prevented by educating them that the victim is never a culprit. It is the wrongdoer who gets the opportunity to abuse, because he or she thinks that his or her right, not because the victim allows them to do so. So this thinking can be changed only by educating them about the same. Sakshi, can you change the slide? Next is, uh, do we need a separate police station to deal with child sexual abuse? So, uh, according to our survey, which we asked this question, that if we need a separate police station, we received some differing opinions. Like, some people have this opinion that children are very sensitive, and if they become the victim of these crime, they go through a lot of trauma because of our harsh society. So yes, we need special care. They need special care and special attention, and it must be here mandatory that they should not be asked any vulgar questions if they are not feeling comfortable to answer any of them. And for a special treatment like this, yes, they need special and a separate police station or courts or other agencies like this. And on the other hand, we receive some opinions like, no, victim do not need any special police station, but they need a special treatment in those very existing police station or agencies, where they can get more attention with zero exploitation. Also, the information should be very must be very confidential and should not be shared or leaked to anyone, and all this. So these two opinions we received from our survey. Also, next, an interesting development in India is the child witness courtrooms, which is all especially designed for children to insulate and protect them from appearing in courts against the usual rigors associated with a courtroom. So here, what they have is they are fitted with a one-way mirror, and they are here the accused sits in an adjacent room and can see the victim through the mirror. And while the child witness or victim of the case will be seated in front of the judge on a couch with his attendant, his or her attendant, and the accused will see the whole examination or the fair trial, and can be a part of this fair trial from the that one way mirror only. Okay, so now last is the conclusion or the learnings from this research paper we received. Is We all know that there are many laws which help to protect children from different sexual abuses which took place in our society, but uh, the only thing is the proper implementation and the planning. These two becomes the main hindrance which should be removed by the government. And this can happen by first is educating more and more about sexual education. Sex education is needed most, and parents should have a conversation about with their children on the issue, and in a friendly way they should have a conversation like this. And also it government should employ more youth who have this enthusiasm to do something for the nation and its citizen. And the government should also organize some workshops or awareness programs, so that the more and more people can come to know about this different government scheme which are already launched in various fields. Also, children are developing root of the society, so the nation should also treat them with a good life and protection. Yes, that's it with our research paper. Now, we like to give our experience, which we received from this uh, internship. So, indeed, it was an amazing experience in this internship with the NGO, a Sarkari school. In our view, this it helped us so much. It helped us to sharpen our writing skills. It has also provided us enough exposure to enhance our skills. Also, we learned here everything about how to write a good research paper, how to do this literature review and all. Also, we learned to accept these different opinions. And so, yeah,
Uh,
it was an amazing experience.
yes,
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 Sakshi.
Pranjal, indeed, I agree with you. As a Sarkari school also help us to know the actual and ground reality of the society, and in what way we have to give back to the society in every possible manner. And also helps to sharpen our skills, as well as the skills which have a poor children, which they not able to get an opportunity to showcase their skills and all. The Sarkari school NGO will also giving a huge golden opportunity to those students as well. And this is very adorable thing. And so yeah, very much thank you to this NGO to help us, as well as the those who are very needy to get helped. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.